Total War for Hero of Part 7 of our This is Total War Macedon campaign on Legendary difficulty. Last episode we took Crete and won a bunch of battles on land and at sea. Most notably we destroyed 2 Roman stacks and now we are to be brutally counterattacked by a full Rhodian stack about to land. Let's have a look what they can have. They have barracks too, so they could have pikes and all the other ugly stuff. We however have our best army of our Basileus, Antigonos II, ready and willing to fight. We can recruit good ships on the sea, but the moment we get there, these 2 guys will attack us, and they have 10 between them. We only have 5. Can't win that. So we're going to go back to Hellespont now. In fact, you know what? It might be better if we just double time back to Athens. Get some replenishment, because Hellespont can easily defend itself. And here we can get replenishment and start recruiting artillery ships and other good stuff next turn. Now, we have a 10 stack from Bastarne here. It's a crap stack. But they won't attack us, they'll just go around us, unless we set an ambush for them. So you, buddy, are going to get out and set a brutal ambush. 30% chance, not spectacular, but better than nothing. In fact, yeah, just do it. Just do it, man. And you want to grab another general here to do the same over there. The only thing is we already have... we have 5 armies, right? We can grab another one. We can indeed, excellent. So grab someone here. It's 5,000 now. I'm glad we spent some 400 and 500 per head in the first few turns, rather than having to spend 5k now. Okay, this is our son, our youngest son. We could hire him, but perhaps we want to make him into another admiral. We'll need a small fleet here regardless, to keep the likes of Pontus and Cimmeria in check. Nah, we're going to make him a land commander. Just get him. This will be his trial, first battle of the campaign for him. Go with Companion Cav. Get inside. Now, if this guy tries to go around us, we want to be in a position to intercept him. So we want you, buddy, here. And you need to recruit better troops anyway. Yes! Thorax pikes, thorax swords, and Thessalian cav. Excellent. What do we start with? What's the cheapest, should be the question. They're all the same, 125 in upkeep. 115 for thorax swords. Look, they are cheaper than crappy hoplites and they are so much better, it's not even funny. Better attack, better weapon damage, only 5 less armor. Everything is the same. Well, they don't have bonus versus large, but none of that matters. They also have 3 javelins. Well, 2. They'll soon have 3. Okay, but we also want some ranged units. Ballista is also cheaper than this stuff, so maybe go with 2 archers and a ballista. So that will be 5 ranged in total. As we now have such a strong cavalry and infantry, we shouldn't overload on ranged units anymore. They were better than the crap we had earlier, but now we should just go heavy on heavy stuff, like these guys. Oh, we can get 6 units, nice. So 6 this turn and 6 next turn. You already have pikes. These are good enough. The difference between pikemen and thorax pikemen isn't that great to justify disbanding 4 perfectly fine... Well, I guess they have 10 more melee defense. That's not insignificant. Nothing else really matters that much. The 6 points of attack are not that significant, and morale is not that important. Pikes don't break because we don't let them get flanked. So we're going to stick with ordinary pikemen, but gonna top them up with at least 4, if not 6 thorax swords. And gonna... this is junk. Would much rather have this brutal Thessalian cav in their place. But we can only hire 6 units per turn. So we need to keep one of these around. Now you, buddy, move to Pella. And set up the watch. Once we no longer recruit with... for this stack, we're going to disband that crappy slinger Cosmas has and hire an archer in its place. But that can wait. Why are you not starving them? Oh, Apollonia took them out. Interesting. Then starve Apollonia. What's their food situation? -2. Good. Now, okay, you're ready. And we also have shipwright ready. So why don't we hire some better ships? Light peltas, huh? How do they compare? Only 24 gold more in upkeep. We should really hire these. These are also light peltas ships, but they have massively better ramming bonus. Ramming damage, right? Very strong initial ramming. Of course, because they have these brutal fiery pods sticking up front, so whatever gets hit gets obliterated. Just gonna get a few of them. But only if we have any money left at the end of turn. There might be bigger priorities. Okay, he can embezzle. Do it. Another 2400. Excellent. Is risk under control? -6. We can even gather some support. Do it. We now want to get to 90% ASAP to get that highest tier of bonuses. And that leaves us 6.6k after we hire these 6 units. To build some stuff. What do we need? Could improve this fleet in Apollonia for an extra ship and 70 gold. That's not that big of a benefit for 3k, so hold off for now. The Visus deserves Shrine Faris. Yeah, we actually don't have that much else we want to build. So we're going to upgrade Apollonia to docks, which will place 2 hoplite and 1 light peltas ship with 4 slinger ships. Also bigger ones. Yeah, do it. I guess the only downside to building it here is that we'll now have 2 recruitment ports, dry docks in Pella and docks in Apollonia on different seas. That's not ideal. We'll need to be moving between them to hire the different kinds of ships we need, but we need that big garrison in Apollonia because it will be under constant attacks from Rome. And also we want to be able to hire those better ships. Speaking of better ships, let's actually grab these brutal fire pots peltas ships. We can only get 3 and we're out of money. Okay, just gonna merge these guys, disband the smallest one and get 2 of them. That will give us 2 decoys and 2, let's say, assault ships that we can use for pretty good ramming. That's a good balance. And then we wait for tier 4 to build 3 spear ships. And look, we are now making 3.5k. A couple turns ago we were only making like 500. Good stuff. We'll soon be able to afford yet another stack. Because right now we only have 1 full stack and a few tiny armies with a few units in each. Now we can easily field another stack, take Nicomedia and proceed from there. But for now, let's move on. Okay, this is very optimistic on their part, thinking they can beat us with this scrap stack. We have 3 pikes inside. What can they do? Let's do it. Alright, we know the settlement. It's good for defense. Pikeman general here, or rather garrison commander. These 2 guys here. 1 slinger on each end. Citizen cav and companion cav in here. And the other citizen cav here. We also have 1 crappy hoplite. We're going to keep him inside and gonna stick crappy mob out so they absorb some javelins from incoming units. And also, how about these ships? They are 90 men. 90 men is not insignificant. Let's use them. Disembark guys and speed this up. Okay, so most of their stuff is coming this way. Therefore, we're going to stick this guy outside so he actually tanks the javelins instead of pikemen. Okay, you guys landed. Excellent. Come here fast. They're pretty fast, these guys. Let's move our flanking party here and make sure all the shooters are in guard mode. Okay, they are already shooting us, but they obviously are shooting the wrong units. They totally ignored mob. In which case we're going to withdraw mob and let them crash into hoplites. We want hoplites to tank the precursor javelins. Then we pull them back and let them fight pikemen. We're shooting them back. Nice. And shooting this guy back. Okay, this mob is not going to do anything. Pull them back. Let's start moving our flankers. Crack on. Okay, militia hoplites fighting. Guys, you're going to press on. You guys, come here. How are you doing here? They are approaching. They're already fighting our pikemen. Good luck to them. What's General doing? He's still on the move. Haven't decided where he wants to go. Okay guys, come here. We're going to crush these crappy slingers. Pikes, you're not fighting. What is this? Okay, hoplites, get out of here. Let pikes take over. The general committed. Citizen cav crack on, and you guys destroy this stuff.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, he's got like a bazillion armor. Don't worry about him. Actually, he only got 70, right? That's enough. It's only slingers. They need a while to cause any significant damage. Okay, this guy should go around and start shooting Osor in the back. Or is it Osor? Yeah, this is weird. These are supposed to be... They are a mixture of Germanic and Celtic by the looks of it, because their crappy units are Germanic, but their general is Oathsworn, i.e. a Celtic unit. Really bizarre. Okay, wipe them out. How are we looking here? The hoplites, you were supposed to pull back from here. Out. And Pike, you press on. And why is this javelin man here? Pull back. Okay. Slinger's broken. Excellent. You come here and from point blank you'll be shooting them in the back. We absolutely won here. Excellent. General, get in here. You'll recharge this blob. And Citizen cav, wipe out the small guys. Now all the shooters here, I want you guys to move to this side and start brutally bombing the Oathsworn guy. Because we will be charging with our general and we don't want friendly fire. Oh, 180, 190. 200 kills. Couple of them already wavering. Excellent. 205. We stopped killing. It's time to pull back. Buddy, make sure you aim at Offsworn. You can come closer. You can come here. Yeah, they are falling apart. Excellent. Broken. Broken. General, charge again at these Celtic warriors, and you attack them. How are you doing against Offsworn? 170. Our pikes are actually not doing that great here. They killed 140. Okay, guys, you start shooting the Offsworn. You come closer. This guy has enough. Good. General charged again. How is he doing? 270, 280, 290. Lost a single bodyguard so far. 300 kills. Everyone broke here. Excellent. General, get to the other side. Citizen Cav will need to handle it. The 2 pikes drop Phalanx and Krakon. You, buddy, get in here fast. And Hoplite, you can start chasing this stuff.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Citizen Cav, go after them. Yeah, we still need to deal with this Offsworn. He's still got 100 men left. Our pike is down to 100 as well and losing slightly, huh? Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, are we going to catch them? Probably not is the answer. Right, 8 guys here. Forget about it. Just go after them. And you go this way. Wait, this guy put himself together, huh? A spear levy. He's wavering. Just crush him. Offsworn also has enough. He's under heavy fire from both sides. And he's up against a pikeman. Yeah, nice, we won. Good stuff. Heroic victory, there we go. Subscribe. Alright, Bastarnae wiped out. Excellent. Well, at least they're stuck. Mission successful, huh? 8.5k. Excellent. Troll 25 settlements. Well, we only have 10 so far, so we're very, very far away from that. Skordiski wiped out. Yeah, Apollonia took them over. Took over their capital, no wonder. But they are now starving in their place. That should mean we are reasonably safe. Okay, who's on the move? A bunch of fleets over here. And that's about it. The Rhodian army is now here. They are about to attack, I think. We are now fully replenished. We could crack on, but obviously we can't leave here Pitna undefended. So we're gonna stick around for a little bit longer. Yeah, this is a small fleet of 4, not the threat. Okay, so we are now going to recruit with this fleet until we are strong enough to face some tougher opposition. We can't really get anything better than javelins. These archers are way too... Actually, it's 100... Yeah, it's twice the cost for the ship. Yeah, it's way better. Better range, twice more men, massive hull compared to them, but it's so expensive. We'd rather have twice as many crappy ships because we have more decoys and more ramming power overall. So, for now, grab 3 artillery ships and 1 decoy. Okay, now in here we'll be able to recruit... We are already able to recruit these ships, so maybe forget about this guy. Just gonna go with the guys we have available here. But for now, stay inside and improve public order. This fleet stays put. It's now really strong. Oh, Syracusans are on the way. Excellent, let them come. We are more than ready. Now, Demetrius Kalos, our amazing recruitment commander, is going to come here and recruit more. Yeah, we need better cavalry in form of this Thessalian cav. Maybe grab 2 of them. And we need 3 more thorax swords for a total of 10 melee infantry. And then what? Do we go for another cav or 1 more thorax sword? Maybe we go for 3 spears, but here's the thing. 3 spear is a nice unit to counter enemy cavalry, right? But thorax sword is as good at countering cavalry because it also has precursor javs and massively better melee stats, more armor as well, and it's way better at everything else. So why would we hire these guys if we can get them? Yeah, they're slightly cheaper, but that's about it. I guess they're decent flankers, because with 5 javelins, they can really load a punch once they get behind enemy lines. Okay, so maybe get 5 swords and 2 of these guys. We will test them, we'll see how they fare. Because in theory, they should be pretty good. Obliterate enemy cavalry, get behind enemy lines, and throw the big pile of javelins they have. We'll test them. I haven't made up my mind on them yet. Okay, and our other Demetrius II, our son, is going to come here, take this army over next turn and attack Nicomedia. Actually, his army has no traditions, whereas this one is already rank 3 and not far away from rank 4. In which case, perhaps we should just disband him and just replace the general in charge of that army from Mad Demetrius to another. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we no longer need this general either, but since he's already here, we might as well use him to tag along with Demetrius II, take Nicomedia and get some free exp. Well, it's not really free because we pay for the upkeep on the bodyguards, but it's not too expensive either. Androcles. So 2 our sons will lead the charge. The older one, Demetrius II, and the younger one, Androcles. Now with Demetrius Kalos being 39 years of age, perhaps it's time to delegate someone to be a new recruitment commander. He might have another 20-25 turns ahead of him. It might be too early. He's not even 40, it's fine. We can still go cunning with everyone. So go for strategist and grab this and just chill here. You, buddy, can get back to Odessos and just stay here. What did you get? Oh, noble, excellent, excellent. Wait, get it, you cancel the units and rehire them and see if we get more exp right off the bat. We do indeed, rank 6, immediately, excellent. 3 of them. 3 spears are medium or light even. They are not considered heavy, which means we miss out on 1 rank. That actually might be enough to tilt the odds in favor of thorax swords. Yeah, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Just grab 6 thorax swords, forget about cavalry. We'll be taking a city, we don't need cavalry. We'll just recruit more cavalry with him later and top that army up. For now, we need big, massive swordsmen to take this walled settlement of Nicomedia. And cavalry would just be getting in our way. Cavalry is like the worst thing you want. The last thing you want when attacking walled settlements. It's absolutely useless. Okay, we can now promote Thalia, finally, and she'll get the 6 points of cunning, which means she can immediately embezzle. Excellent, and she's got 92 gravitas, 95 gravitas, so she can do it twice, in a row. And we'll still be pretty close to doing it for the 3rd time. This guy can also embezzle next turn. Beautiful. Good stuff. However, loyalty is -10, so we can no longer gather support without running a risk of secession, which is something we absolutely want to avoid. However, public order is going up nicely everywhere, so it's time to bump taxes to very high. In Thracia, it will still be going up by 12, Macedonia +5, and Hellas is -2. Not ideal, but we are building a temple here, which will improve the situation a little bit, and it's still a little bit unhappy after recent conquest, which will also decay, right? We are looking at slaves decaying and raiding. That's why. Who's raiding us? This crappy fleet from Knossos. We'll send an admiral at them soon. Yeah. Okay, and we are left with 8.5k. What do we want? We could build dry dock in Pella to get Royal Persa's garrison and be able to hire them. We can't afford big ships like that yet, and it's 4.5k for basically 70 gold. No thanks. There's no point upgrading this. In fact, maybe it's time to actually upgrade this, because once we take Nicomedia, the sea will be ours. It will no longer be contested, and then we get full benefit from harbor, from trading port. By the time it finishes in 5 turns, we'll surely have Nicomedia, so now is the time. Do it. Might as well build this for more food. It takes away a little bit of a public order, but we have massive surplus here and already maxed out at 100 anyway. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we need anything else here. So, let's move on. Alright, why were we not attacked by Rhodes? They are just raiding us. Okay, in this case, we'll just bring this brutal fleet and sink them. Should we be afraid of Galatians? They will be at 9 ships. 9 crappy ships though, not a big threat. Okay, who else is on the move? Oh, is this, yeah, Illyrians. They are also starved. This is like 0 threat to this army, especially now that we have even bigger fleet here. Yeah, let them attack, let them get wrecked. Alright, Commander Demetrius. Gonna set up an attack, but end the movement on our side of the border, or on our side of the trade. Yeah, gonna end movement on our side of Bosphorus, so if we are attacked, we get replenishment before our next turn, and let's put our older son in charge. We could now upgrade his bodyguards, but this massive hoplite should actually be decent in auto-resolve, and even in taking towns it's probably better than anything else here, because it's got massive armor. So gonna keep him, why not? Yeah, I've got everything we need. The other son will follow him, and we're going to stick this champ with his army, level him up as well. The fleet should move and hire some more ships, and we'll attack these raiding fleets next turn. Should we be worried about these barbarians? I don't think so. If they want to attack us, be my guest. We have 8 ourselves, including 6 artilleries. We should be fine. Yeah, come here and get... we can only get this junk. We need to wait 2 more turns for better ships. Okay, so grab 2 of them. We'll then merge them after they take some losses and replace them with something better. Yeah, this raiding stuff is costing us 20 public order every turn. At this rate, we're looking at rebellion in 5 turns. Not so good, not so good. Okay, Thalia is going to embezzle again. We now are on risk of secession, so we need to promote one of these guys. Gonna do the oldest one. He's 61. He's not gonna stick around for long anyway. Might as well give him this temporary boost to loyalty. It's down to 1%. Yeah, gonna promote another one. This one is 70. Oh no, Cosmos is already 70. Man. Gonna lose these bonuses to public order very soon. Okay, gonna replace this with something less useful, so we don't lose permanently that 5%, that 5 armor, and give him that promotion. And we are now safe. Okay, we are not recruiting now with Demetrius, so it's time to get rid of these crappy... In fact, let's scrap this hoplite as well and just hire a thorax sword in his place. In fact, we can even get rid of these guys. You know what? Let's hold on. What we're going to do is replace this guy, Cosmas, with our guy Demetrius Kalos and recruit this garrison from scratch. Because we now only have one pike here, because we upgraded to hoplite barracks and pikes got replaced with 3 spears, we will hire 2 thorax pikes, maybe a thorax sword, and an archer and ballista. So the garrison is really strong, so we don't need to ever worry about this part of the world. Then we put this guy back in charge, and Demetrius will build another brutal stack from scratch. But it's worth upgrading these defenses, because these guys are not strong. They are actually crap. All these units are way obsolete by now. Could use a thorax sword here too, but keep this stuff for now. It's not that big of a priority. Can we lure them into attacking us, and by moving the army out and going into ambush, so that we still reinforce the town and they get wrecked? Yeah, we're just gonna wait for our fleet and just destroy them at sea. That seems safer. Okay, so we got these 2 tags from construction tree. Now we're gonna go for this, and then architectural advances, so we can actually start upgrading these towns and cities to tier 3. And let's upgrade shipwright in Odessos to docks. It's also a massive boost in the garrison. 4 slinger ships should be very, very useful if we are ever attacked by sea here. And should even be useful if we are attacked from land, because these ships should have like 80 or 100 slings each. Okay, and let's move on. Okay, so their crappy fleet attacks us. Celtic tribesmen, like one of the worst melee units in the game. Although they do have precursor jabs, so we need to be careful. We could auto-resolve it, losing a third. Absolutely unacceptable. Just gonna fight. Fog is really bad for us. It's actually pretty horrible. Oh well. As defenders, we don't get to pick weather, so just gonna go with what we got. Right, they're going wide. Guys, start shooting them. I'm gonna start moving the flanker. Maybe lure 1 or 2 of them away. And get our main guys slightly further out. Galatian swords. Yeah, we should reprioritize this ship. Perhaps you, buddy, should be shooting the Admiral too. They only keep 2 ships in the reserve. Not so good. Looks like we missed most shots from the first volley. And they're pretty fast as well. Yeah, we are missing so many shots, man. Probably accuracy is massively diminished because of the fog. Okay, this guy is chasing after us. Keep pulling away. Let him chase you. And you switch fire to him. How are we looking? Haven't sunk a single one. It might come down to ramming very, very soon. You, speed up. Yeah, they're too close. Okay, everyone, ramming. General ramming. And crack on. And you guys start moving. You here, you the Admiral, you here, and the 2 of you here. Speed up. Okay, got him. Got these 2, excellent. Landed brutal hit on the Admiral, but he's still standing. Other than that, we pretty much got them all. Buddy, you need to move and land a hit on him. Come on. You guys didn't even sink this one? What is this? Come on. Our guys are not very mobile. Unfortunate. Okay, got him. Beautiful. Now the 2 of you should really sink this by now. What is this? You move and ram this guy. You move. You ram this. How is our other guy? Very far away. Okay, buddy, you need to start moving and sink this stuff. You ram him. Look how unresponsive these guys are. Yeah, I can see that. Not so good. Not so good. Is this going to be 1 hit? No. But another guy coming closer. The 3 ships ramming him now. Okay, this one is done. Excellent. You get out of here. Okay, we sunk them all. Beautiful. Now, artillery. Switch back to shooting and get rid of this guy. Oh, he just shattered. Excellent. Heroic victory. There we go. 24 men lost. Okay, who's attacking us now? These guys decided not to attack. Instead, they're going for Pella. Not so good for us, not so good. Actually, Apollonia should beat them with the garrison we have. Perhaps we should just move the fleet out and let them attack us. And the fleet can set an ambush for, well, a trap for these. This is a fleet of 16. Whoa, pretty dangerous stuff. I don't think we should leave the town then. Dalmati are here too. I'll need to deal with them somehow. Our roads are running away. Okay, can we attack these guys? Just push them away so they stop raiding us. Can we catch them? We can't. In which case, we are just going to, again, present an irresistible target for these transports to attack. Gonna keep the guy inside for another turn, because if we come too close to the fleet and they'll be reinforcing each other, these guys will never attack. And it's much more advantageous for us to beat them at sea, where we are much stronger, than to be fighting them on land. Okay, now. Nicomedia, about time to take it. Okay, son, you're going to get logistics too, and Krakow. Yeah, we take it. The only question is, we taking it by assaulting, or we're happy for them to come out and attack us. We have a lot of sword units, and we have ballista as well. We can take them on as is. Just gonna bring your brother in. Yeah, there's no reason not to assault them, right? And they have massive numerical advantage. Yeah, we have 2900, they have 3.5k, but we have quality, and we have ballista, and we have really good assault infantry as well, all these swords. Time to put them into action. Night attack is good for us, how come? How is night attack good for us if our guy is not reinforcing? It's nonsense. Just gonna attack in the day, let's do it. Okay, we get good weather, excellent. Where's the fleet? We can't see the fleet, that's fine. Okay, so the main gate is guarded by two absolutely gigantic arrow towers, and so is this one. Generally, you want to break through a corner with little to no arrow towers. There's one arrow tower here and the gate. We can knock this tower out and get in through here. Yeah, because everywhere else will be under fire by at least two arrow towers. Whereas here, if we knock this one down, we should actually be fine. And bizarrely, you can even push ladders up a nasty slope like this one. Okay, so ladders here. Do we want a secondary breach as well? But we only have one ballista. Need to assault walls with double towers somewhere else if we want to. Not sure it's actually in our interest to do so. Would need to be one of the main gates. And that means being under fire from 3 towers or 2 towers instead of no towers. So we are not going to do that, just going to assault through here. I wish it showed you the range. Oh, it does, actually it does. Okay, so once we knock this one down, this one can only shoot all the way to here, right? So we can send 2 guys this way on this wall over here. And once we knock this tower down, I'll send the other 2 guys on this wall over here. So we'll have 2 guys attacking this wall and another 2 guys attacking this wall and breach. Now, we also have another 5, yeah? Just gonna keep them in reserve and push them through once we're on walls. The lighter stuff will stay out of it for the time being. There's no point shooting the walls where they are partially covered, that will not be very effective. And the brutal bodyguards, of course, we keep them out of it as well. Pikemen will not be very useful in this battle, so just gonna keep them at the back. And ballista, just make sure... okay, flammable round, huh? Better against buildings. This should be better against arrow towers, but we know from experience, it's not easy to land a hit with flammable round. We'll see how it goes. Okay, start shooting this. Yeah, glory for Macedon, of course. Start knocking this tower down. Where's our youngest? Oh, we landed 3 brutal hits. Excellent. Son, where are you? Crack on. 10% damage, huh? We landed 3 out of 4 the first time. And only 1 out of 4 the second time. 16% damage. Okay, so far we landed half of the shots from the first 2 volleys. See how we do in the third one. Landed 3 out of 4. 38%. I think this is good enough. If we keep landing 2 or 3 out of 4, that's actually decent. Wait, these guys are going to land outside. Gonna send the 2 calves there to intercept and destroy them, fast. Just make sure you go around the towers. 65%, we must have landed all 4 the last time. And we still have plenty of ammunition, this is actually going really well. Oh, 87, landed all 4 this time, beautiful. Tower about to crash. Tower about to get knocked down, beautiful. Yeah, 98, so close. Need 1 more shot. Okay, their ships are not landing there after all. Tower down, beautiful. Yeah, we can see that. Now start shooting this wall. They have multiple units here. We can get rid of some of them. Maybe this one here. They're just gonna use all of our ammunition before we commit. Guys, you come here fast. Yeah, they are landing. Excellent. We should be able to wipe those two out. Ballista, how many did you get rid of? 7 guys so far. Not ideal. Wall, 12% damage. They have 3 archers and slingers here. We can cause them some massive casualties if we just keep shooting this. But we're missing most of them. Perhaps we want to switch to standard round for units. Yeah, try that. Okay, crack on. Just attack this guy. And you come here too. We'll take some losses from our towers here, but nothing we can do about it. This will be brutal. 20 kills, huh? You attack this one. And you now attack him because he's about to shoot. Don't let them. How are we doing, Ballista? 70 kills, much better now. Excellent. We haven't lost a single guy because they have big health, but they'll start chewing through our health very soon. Okay, you pull back. We don't want you here. Let the guy with bigger armor finish them off, and you get out of here. And this should be routing immediately, yeah? Shaken down to 20, 15. Yeah, they are basically done. Haven't lost a single bodyguard yet, but we'll need to withdraw him very soon. Yeah, out. Yeah, we don't need to finish them off, because once they're shattered, they get wiped out once we take the city. Okay, 112 kills, not too bad, but we're almost out of ammunition, and it doesn't look like we're going to knock this wall down. I landed all 3. Okay, switch to... We'll be so close, but not quite. This is the last volley, right? Yeah, Ballista out of ammo. We didn't manage to, but that's fine. We used all the ammunition. Caused them some suffering. Just need to make sure we go around these... Yeah, just come here. And you press on. And cavalry come back here. So we got rid of the tower and killed 130 guys, 130 shooters with our ballista. That's a very good trade-off for the ammunition we spent. Gonna attack this one. And you gonna attack this one. We can't get up the damaged wall, huh? In which case you need to attack this one and you need to attack here? Man, that's not so good. We'll be getting into each other's way. This is actually not so good at all. Wait, keep pushing. You can attack here. Can you get up here? No, because of buildings. We actually got into each other's way. Might not have been the best idea to partially knock this wall down, because there's no breach we can get through, and we can only get one ladder up here. Okay, we're partially... Hey, they are trying to put us ablaze. This is not too bad, because flaming shots have lower damage. Gonna start moving our reinforcements in. Crack on, guys. You too. Perhaps we want to bring our heroic son here, so he tanks a little bit of damage. Yeah, we're taking some heavy losses here. 23 guys already killed, but we are about to start climbing these walls, and this is all going to change very, very soon. Okay, buddy, drop this ladder. Forget about it. You can't use it here anyway. And get closer. Okay, we're getting on this wall. Excellent. We'll be fighting them in melee very soon. Try to pin these archers. Okay, we're getting up. Excellent.
General is under attack.
That's good. He's got 115 armor. Don't worry about him. If they want to shoot him, be my guest. Gonna bring our rangers, our ranged units here. Maybe try to shoot them over the wall. You attack these slings. You too. You attack these guys. For some reason, they only have mostly ranged units on the wall. And their melee infantry is inside. That's very good for us. We haven't lost that many so far. What, 30 guys here, 20 here, and a few here. That's actually pretty insignificant. And we already have 3 guys on walls, slaughtering their archers and slingers. You pile on. How's our general? They haven't killed a single one. Nice. We're slowly crushing the ranged, but they still have quite a few of them. Interestingly, the guys... Oh, horse skirmishers, archers, start shooting them over the walls. You should be able to do that. Aim at these guys. Okay, first 2 guys start to waver. We'll soon be able to get down the walls. How are we looking with this volley? We barely killed anything. Okay, they have enough. Broken and shattered. Okay, the 2 of you, get down here. We don't want to go that way because there's another arrow tower. And the 2 of you, finish this guy off. And let's bring more guys on walls. You here, and you here. Archers, how we doing? So beautiful! Horse skirmishers down to 50 men. Excellent. Guys, you should be getting down this section. You can't? Is this because it's destroyed? Well, then we get down through here. Come here fast. Archers, Switch to these guys. One of our guys is badly beaten up, but the slingers are now broken. Excellent. Swords. Get down here. And let's bring more guys in. Fast. Okay, we are now down here, taking over this tower. Excellent. And attack these guys. Archers, how are we doing? Nice kill count. Just aim at the guy in the middle. Hillman, yeah, by far the most dangerous target. Excellent. Do it. And whoa, buddy, you're going to get wrecked if you get there. Come back. Bring pikes closer. Get general on walls. And this sword. He wants. They have slingers here. He's gonna get absolutely destroyed. Come back here. What are you doing? How are you doing here? Buddy, get down there and help him out. The two of you. Press on. Yeah, we don't want to get here. There are 2 arrow towers and plenty of slingers. Just gonna go around with everyone. Get down through this arrow tower and fight off this pile of crap. How are our guys looking? 250 kills on this one. Wow, and he only lost 27 men. Thorax swords, huh? Not a bad unit at all. Right, the guy with 50 guys left. Get out of here. No, don't go there. Just go the other side. All of you on walls, come here. Archers, how are we doing? 70 and 30 kills. Just keep shooting this hillman. Okay, how are we doing here? Chewing through them, by the looks of it. Also under fire from these horse skirmishers. Not much we can do about it just now. Guys, pile on. Archers, you just keep shooting these guys here. Hillman will cause us some suffering with precursor javelins, so trim them down a little bit. Thorax swords. Eastern spears shaken? Why are they up here? Anyway, just get down. Get down that tower. And all of you come here. Around their slingers and arrow towers. No need to get close to them. Archers, pull back a little bit. How are you doing here? Unit losing. Unit losing? How? Buddy, you're fighting Eastern spears. You're not allowed to lose, and you should be down there already. Come on.
We have captured the gates.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The gates are irrelevant. How are archers looking? 90 and 30. Not too bad, not too bad. Just keep shooting them. You're doing a good job, guys. Axemen, maybe you can't shoot over the walls, so you stay out of it. Guys, how are you doing? Taking fire, huh? How about you actually press on? Maybe you're taking fire, but they only have 1 horse skirmisher here. Nothing else can shoot. Guys, all of you get down here. Whoa! There's a unit here. Wipe them out. Why would he get out? He's getting a 3 kills on us, but only for a moment. Because we are about to brutally charge at him with Serisakav. And our general as well.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, about time. I lost 2 Serisakavs, but this guy is about to break very, very soon. Yeah. Wavering. Broken. Excellent. Get out of here. Out. Wait, they opened the gate? And the slings are here. Pull back. Let them come out, and we crush them with cavalry. Actually, why... we can't charge at them from here. What is this? Why they shoot through the open gate? And we can't? Just shoot them. Shoot them back. And you get down here. Our tower is on our side here. No, it's neutral. It's white. Mercenary hillman, huh? Okay, the archers are coming back. General, get rid of them once and for all. Axemen, come here and decimate these guys. You can also throw your javes. Maybe you just bring pikes and attack the gate since it's open. I think so, come on. We took some massive losses on thorax swords here in this melee grindfest. Perhaps we should pull these guys back, the ones that took the biggest losses, and let the other guys fight. Shoot them, guys. And pikes come here. They're getting out of cavalry? Oh, we have a tower here. Excellent. This should speed up their demise. Archers shoot this sling. Axemen pull back. And pikes, you guys handle whatever comes out of this gate, which happen to be slings. Okay, so he's getting out from a besieged town with slingers and attacking pikemen in melee. Sounds like a great idea. How are you doing here? The 2 of you guys should be back on walls. What is this? Hurry up. Pikes, stop these guys. You press on too. Axemen, shoot them. Oh, nice. Our tower is shooting. But why is it shooting mob? Of all the possible targets, why did you pick mob? The most useless unit of them all. Wasting ammunition on that crap. Guys, just pile on. Looks like you were just standing and not fighting. Not smart. Pile on. Can we get through this gate with cavalry now? No. Then just make sure you stay out of the range. Lost 6 bodyguards, not a big deal. That guy has 70 armor. Archers. Back to shooting the sling. Ah, they closed the gate. Okay, buddy, get out of here. You'll be under heavy fire. Arrows, towers are too strong for you. Okay, pikes. Drop phalanx, get on these walls. Almost done here. They have one guy wavering and the other one is about to crumble. And they do not have much left. This one annoying slinger is pretty much all they have left. Okay, there are mercenary hillmen on walls. We do not want to fight them like this. Instead, all the shooters just shoot him and pull back. We're about... all we want is to minimize losses right now. Axemen, shoot these slings from above, from up here, and the other axe get on the walls. Yeah, hillmen not that strong anymore. About to crumble. They're down to one guy here. Excellent. Crush him. Reinforcements also wavering. Excellent. Archer, back to shooting the sling. And general, get on these walls. Yeah, the last guy is about to break. And crack on, guys. Attack these guys. Horse skirmishers, they should be out of ammo. Guys, get down the wall. General, pikes and axemen, get in here. Yeah, everyone here is routing. Excellent. Horse skirmishers trying to run away. One of you guys takes the victory point. Everyone else presses on. In fact, the 3 beaten up guys, you guys stay here. The other guys press on and take the main victory point, and also wipe out his general. Guys, you're way out of line. Get back here. Thorax swords, shield screen against his cavalry charge. And the other 3 pull back and throw precursor jabs. No, he's actually pulling away. Okay, forget about it. Just chase him and throw precursor jabs. Wait, the moment we stopped being in shield screen, he charged. Interesting. You into shield screen, the other 3 attack him and throw your precursors. And that should be it. How is he looking? Trying to disengage, huh? Okay, chase him and throw some javelins. This should be it. This is their last unit. 76, huh? 73. Just finishing off the general. Alright. Alright, 20% losses. Not the end of the world. Oh, what's inside? You can't use any of these buildings other than the fish, so just gonna raise it and start from scratch. Do it. Nicomedia ours, and we have now foothold in Asia Minor. Excellent. First of all, untax it. Now, let's fix the main building and the port. Grab outskirts and the temple to start converting it. Actually, do you want a temple in the main building? Maybe not. Maybe we'd rather get... Actually, temple is quite good. And it's a rich province as well. That's a good idea. Do it. But now we might be facing Galatians and Pergamon by land, as well as Pontus. We are now open to attacks from 3 directions by absolutely brutal enemies, so we need to be very, very careful here. Alright, and now what do we do with this guy? He can get close to Larissa and attack it, which would be very unfortunate. Perhaps we want to defend with him. Right, he's on double time. There is no way he can get all the way here on single time. That's a long way, and a lot of it is on the rough terrain. I think if we move here we should be safe. Do it. And let's rehire Demetrius Kalos and start recruiting again. Okay, start with the cheap stuff, which means double archer, a ballista. I also think now that we have thorax swords, these axemen are kind of obsolete. Yeah, thorax swords are also cheaper considering the unit is 33% larger and only costs 20% more in upkeep. Not to mention it's actually way better on all accounts, other than not having all these javelins. Okay, so grab these 3 and... Okay, if we are not going for axemen and we don't care about slingers, javelins or peltas either, perhaps we should get 3 spears as an anti-cav unit that also has some ammunition and maybe another ballista. It's like 6 range units, 2 of them double as melee units. That will be fine. We're building another combined arms army and not auto-resolve stack with him. Okay, our youngest son now can get promotion and wife. Did you get BD? Intelligent wife, +2 cunning, 5% research. Amazing. And clever husband. What a couple. What a beautiful couple. Promote her too. And we can do one more action, which should absolutely be embezzlement. You do it. Which means we're working with 3.5k after we recruit 6 units. What do we need the most? Actually, don't need anything. Just build Temple of Ares here in Navissos, and that's it. Still at war? Oh, new enemy. Greetings. Alright, move on. Bithynia counterattacks with a stack, and the other one is out of range. Okay, interesting. So they had 2.5 stacks, but only 1 inside. We can even not resolve it. But let's face it, these guys are not going to cause us much suffering because they are outside and their infantry is utter crap. Not to mention these guys are pretty useless. I don't think we lose 20% here. Or 22. I think we lose way less than this. Also, we are just next door to Galatia and Pontus and Pergamon. We can't afford taking 20% losses because this could be one of the many battles this turn. Alright, they are here. Gonna be attacking the main gate. So we don't need to worry about all this section. Unless one of the ladders goes all around, like here. Not impossible, but not very likely. So we should really man these walls over here. Or we can let them take the walls, and as they descend from them, have pikes ready for them. Is abandoning the walls ever a good idea though? Because if we are on walls, we are under fire by all these slingers. It's like 700 of them, right? More like 800, plus horse skirmishers. If we just abandon the walls, we cause them some suffering from our towers before they take them over. Then they need to descend, and we can just have brutal forces here ready for them as they climb down. I think this should be preferable to defending walls where we are under heavy fire. It's not very logical, but it's the best way we can do. So we're going to greet them with double pike on each side here, and on double sword here. Now this covers all the exits from walls, and if they do send one tower this way, I think that's happened in one of the previous campaigns, we might want to have a guy on walls here. Yeah, on watch. Then we can reposition him. You know what? Just leave him here. We can climb the walls once they're actually close. Gonna put two of these guys here and two here for precursor javelin action. And our archers will be... Wait, their unshielded side will be on this side. So we would like archers here. Yeah, like this. Absolutely decimating them. Wait, where's the second sword from his section? I wish this game actually roared the defending walls, because that makes the most sense. But it doesn't. And we want ballista here. Or maybe here. Yeah, we need some distance, so we can be shooting over the wall. And we'll be trying to destroy some of these crappy towers. And you guys probably won't be very useful, so just stay inside. Okay, let's do it. Ballista, aim here. Yeah, we don't really want this guy here. They are immediately sending horse skirmishers at him. He's going to get absolutely wrecked if he stays here. No, they're actually not moving against him. They're just bumming around. If they come close to him, we're just gonna... Oh, one... Looks like this ladder is done, right? Damage 100%. Excellent. Just try to get rid of the other one now. Fewer ladders, less things we need to worry about. We got one of them, that's not insignificant. Look, these towers are absolutely brutal. Slingers can't shoot over the walls, they are massively weaker than archers in that respect. Ballista, you shooting or not? You're trying to reposition, huh? Ah, this is a waste of time. Shooting over the wall is difficult. At least we got one tower, that's something. All pikes in phalanx? Yeah, good. And these towers will be brutally bombing these skirmishers. Excellent. We are all set up. This guy already has enough. By the time he got here, he already broke. Good stuff. Archers, can you be shooting these slingers? Can you shoot these slingers over walls? That would be very much appreciated. You can indeed. Excellent. Why are you moving? What are you doing? Come back. Archers also should be in guard mode. Don't chase after them. Come back here. How is this cav looking? Down to 69 and 73. General dead. Beautiful. Ballista, 120 kills. Okay, aim at this guy now. Everything else is too close. Archers, forget about it. Just come back here and stay here. Not looking so good for them, huh? They took the walls, thought it's all game over, only to come down and face this. A brutal triangle of pikes. While being under fire from axemen and archers and precursor javelins. Oh, they also managed to get down this way. Good luck to them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, no wonder. What can they do? We set a perfect trap for them. Okay, all the ranged units, get rid of these slings. Oh, they actually fell apart. Excellent. Yeah, it seems to be over very, very soon. Decisive victory. Excellent. 54 men lost. How about this? 2.5% versus 22 from auto resolve. Nice. So it looks like defending walls when enemy has so many ranged units actually doesn't make sense. I'm sure we would have suffered at least a couple hundred casualties on our thorax swords if we tried to defend walls, because we would be under fire by these 6 slings and 3 horse skirmishers. Why do that if you can just wait for them downstairs? Okay, they survived. It's not bad, it's not bad. We can have another battle, which will be exp and money. Release them. And this is what? These guys attack. Wait, what is this balance of power about? Come on. They have a crap stack, we have excellent fleet, and 3 pikes inside. It's going to be a slaughter, let's do it. Okay, here they are, huh? Where do we defend? If we want to maximize the fleet, we should be defending here, yeah? Then as they approach, we can brutally bomb them with all the artillery ships. So, artillery ships, come here, like this. In fact, maybe it's better like this, yeah? All of you use standard round. All the shooters will be here, brutally bombing them as they approach. Gonna land the general on the hoplites on this beach over here. And our land army, I'll just be blocking this. Gonna put this guy up there to absorb javelins and mob as well. Slingers here in guard mode. However, cavalry should be out, operating independently to wipe out the runners and crush any leftovers. Hide behind this building and crack on. Speed this up. Okay, mob out. Let them crash into pikes while we shoot them with slingers. Artillery, you shooting them? Aim at their general. All of you. You guys come closer. You too. Look, this guy's just standing here taking the beating, and so is his general, down to 50 men already. Under fire from 6 ballistas. Looks like they have enough. Looks like they absolutely have enough. General down to 20 guys. Okay, ballista ships, stop, save ya. In fact, you know what? We have so much ammunition on the ballista ships, because every ship is carrying as much ammunition as a battery of 4 ballistas on land. So we can be very, very wasteful and we'll still not run out of it. Okay, cavalry, wipe out the runners. Slings, you reposition. You move here. Mob, get out of here. Do you move closer? Oh, brutally bombing them. Excellent. You know what? We're going to wipe them out with ballista alone by the looks of it. Nice. They are approaching the victory point, so perhaps the 3 of you... Wait, our cavalry got caught. What is this? Get out of here. Fortunately, they only killed 3 guys. They are that weak. Out! Told you to get out of here. And the 3 of you, shoot this blob. Punish them for what they just did. Out. How about now? Heavy fire from everyone. Ballista, these guys are a little bit too close. How about you also switch to the big blob? Guys, you get out of here. Ah, they're running away now. They saw what's waiting for them. Oh, brutal hit right in the middle of a blob. Excellent. I want more of that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Surely not ballista ships. Must have been like a javelin man or something. Oh, these guys got absolutely wrecked. Where's this swarm going? They running after our citizen calf? Okay, the ballista bunch, aim at this blob, and the other half, aim at these guys. Oh, they are actually here, fighting our pikemen. Good luck. Brutally bombed from the sea and from land. Nice. However, why don't you use flammable round? Yeah, they're all going after citizen calf. How many did we get with ballistas so far? About 50 per ship. Oh, brutally landed in their backs. Excellent. Yeah, we need to bring this cavalry back and hide them behind our guys so they actually are incentivized to come closer. Cav, come here and take the victory point. So they took the victory point and ran out with our artillery range, which is not unreasonable, but we are now going to retake it, which will force them to come back here. Yeah, they have to come back, and we are ready. When will the big blob be in range? They already are. Excellent. Start shooting these guys. brutality. Come on, more of it. They're running for victory point while being obliterated by all the ballista ships. Not so smart, not so smart.
Support ships ready and waiting. Missile infantry ready. At your command. Give them fire. Advance and speed.
Give them fire, exactly. Ha! Run away! I think it's fair to say that our position is well defended. Okay, ballistas, I want you guys to be shooting these now, as these ones are too close to our infantry now.
Support ships ready.
And aim at this. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder. What a slaughter.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
How are we doing? Massively winning by the looks of it, and we still have about a quarter of ammunition left on the ballistas. Just keep shooting these guys. A mass rout here incoming.
Support ships ready and waiting.
They actually penetrated our first line of pikes. But this unit commander is doing some spectacular job with his sword. Just look at him. What a hero. He's probably killed like a dozen guys himself. Running away, huh?
The battle is turning in our favor.
And we haven't even used all the ammunition on ballistas yet. Oh, some of them are on fire. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Ships, you not shooting? What happened? Oh, you are. Excellent. Shouldn't have attacked our city. They are still alive, these guys? Unbelievable.
One of our
I wonder how it is to be given hold this position order while being under fire by all this artillery.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, that's fine. It means he killed scores. How are we doing on ballistas? Yeah, not too bad. Mostly between 100 and 200 kills.
One of our units
Not
has
too
used all its
bad.
ammunition.
And the pikes 250, 140, and this one haven't even fought. Okay, in that case, just bring him forth. Okay, cavalry, get behind them.
One of our units has used all its
Ballistas out. You guys, the ones who still have javelins, are going to land. Come here. Press on. General, I want you here. You guys land. Okay, guys, attack the stuff. General, come here. 50 levies, huh? Yeah, 80 your precursors. Sure. How about this charge, though? Getting crushed. Spears, spears. Nothing here has precursor jabs. This guy seems to have enough too. General, take over. You pull back. Wavering. Yeah, he's just crashed. Attack this guy now. All these are wavering now. Excellent. Slingers, come here. Okay, bring cavalry back and start running down the runners. And attack these guys with the general. You run down these and you these. And pikes, come here fast. Most shooters are out of ammo, so just bring this one here. And some Royal Peltist action. We know this unit is pretty good, because it absolutely crushed our elite hoplites. So let's see how it fares against Crabstack. Oh wow, that was fast. Attack the other guy now. Well, they seem to be running. It's over. Yeah, gonna run them down. Decisive victory. Not even 100 guys lost. Not too bad. Ballista ships did some really heavy lifting here. Excellent. Okay. Two brutal stacks of transport ships. We take them, we sink them, easy enough with 6 artillery ships, and Rhodes is ours, undefended. They have a fleet over there, but it's only like 4 ships. But we'll do this next time. Subscribe!